The United Nations was on the edge this particular week. Tensions in the Middle East have exploded again, and all eyes turn to a fiery meeting of the United Nations Security Council. The main topic: Israel's latest airstrike in Syria's capital, Damascus. And this time, the international community didn't hold back. At a very high-stakes meeting, top officials from the UN, Iran and Syria slammed Israel's action in just one voice. The strikes had reportedly hit key areas near Damascus, causing destruction and civilian fear. But you know what? Beyond the bombs, the bigger explosion was diplomatic. UN Under-Secretary General Mohammed Khalid didn't mince his words. He said that Israel's strikes are a violation of Syrian sovereignty. In simple terms, Israel crossed a line. He reminded both Syria and Israel of the 1974 disengagement agreement, which was meant to prevent exactly this particular thing of military escalation along the Golan Heights. But you know what? The strongest rebuke came from Iran and Syria themselves. Iran's envoy to the UN called Israel's airstrike illegal and unjustified, claiming that they go against international law. Tehran warned that such attacks could lead to serious consequences for regional peace and stability. Remember, Iran has strong ties with Syria and often provides military and political support to Bashar al-Assad's government. In the meantime, Syria's representative was very angry. He said that Israel was just using weak excuses just to justify its bombing campaign. According to Damascus, these attacks are nothing but an extension of Israel's occupation mindset. Well, this is a strategy to destabilize Syria, divide its people, and keep the region boiling. But here's another layer to the crisis. On the ground in Syria, things are already really tense. There has been violent protests and unrest in the south, specifically among the Druze and Bedouin communities. They are very angry. They are very angry about poor living conditions, about the ongoing war, and now about these fresh Israeli airstrikes. Well, there was already a very fragile ceasefire in place, but with bombs falling again, that truce could collapse at any moment. So the question is, why this all matters? This matters because this isn't just Syria versus Israel anymore. This is a wider Middle East flashpoint, with Iran, Lebanon's Hezbollah, and even Russia watching closely. Any wrong move, any further attack, and the situation could spiral into something far more dangerous. And wait, what about the global powers? Well, divided. While the West often sides with Israel, citing security concern, much of global South, that is Iran, Syria, and some UN voices, are raising serious alarms about violation of sovereignty and international law. So in the end, the message from the UN meeting was loud and clear. The Middle East is a powder keg again, and Israel's airstrike may have just lit the fuse.